Okie dokie.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I was pronouncing that correctly at that point. Alright, Johnny, Chork.
Quick question for the DM. What would we title this one shot?
Night Before Wintermas.
Okay.
The name of the PDF I found. So far, I've gotten my entertainment value out of this.
What were the checks on bombs again, or quacks on?
They are a 60-foot thrown projectile that causes distractions. It's a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
What would the modifier be for
Yeah.
that?
Huh?
What would the modifier be for attacking with that?
Just your deck. Any kind of like thrown or throwing shit is, I believe, dexterity.
Okay, so it's just going to be base dex.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
would make you would roll your. Actually,
I wasn't sure if they had any initial stats or anything.
nah, it just says in parentheses distraction, 60-foot range, DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So basically, if you were in combat, you threw these, it would be like a spell to distract the enemy, and they would draw their attention if they failed the saving throw.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably like that grenade from Deep Rock Galactic that I have, the engineer has that.
Oh,
has
yeah.
the hologram.
Yeah.
You know, that does the floss.
It also
right.
it also does what is that drop kick dance from Russia where you got to cross your arms?
Can.
Yeah, it also got the can.
It basically does every dance that you can do on the dance floor in the thing.
Yeah.
Also, they have a Christmas update.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, there's like Christmas presents and ornaments that you can find out in. Like you mine the Christmas presents, and it's either like 1 to 3 of the very small jumpy spider like enemies, or it's a loot bug. And you hear like a various different voice lines of ho ho ho.
Damn. All right.
All 3?
You said there's 3 of them, right?
No. Each one has 3 applications. You can use each file 3 times.
Oh, how many are there then?
Now depends on how many you want to buy. Like, there's no number here on my sheet. I'm just assuming.
Oh, so it's like he's a mart, so he has the stuff indefinitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now remember, you guys still have the 2 other vendors you can go to.
I'll take 5. Buy 4, get 1 off. Basically.
Roll me a persuasion check.
All right.
With the DC.
19.
Yeah, I was gonna say a DC 14 on that one. Be my guest. Yeah, he looks at you. You were the one to understand the thieves can't, and also you have a very tall, intimidating friend with a puppet. He's feeling a little vulnerable right now. He goes,
He blinks. He blinks, and there's another one standing next to me.
Oh my god, that's so bad! I hate that so much!
yeah. 400 gold pieces, 5 vials. Here you go. So that is, each vial has 3 applications to add a 1d6 poison damage. It says
that-
1d6 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and just say poison damage.
Right, yeah, hold on.
So,
I might have to use his
might
character
actually-
again somewhere.
I might actually make that like a thing for D&D Beyond. But I'll write that on my notes real quick. 5 blade poisons.
I think blade poison's already on D&D.
I just looked it up, I didn't find it. Hold on.
Give me a second. Also, roll me. Fuck it. Roll me 44.
Me?
Well, no, never mind. You ain't gotta roll me nothing. Take 4 times 4. That's 16 times 10 times. That's 160 times 5. Take 160 times 5 and add that amount of gold.
That's 800, I think.
While you're away, I had them roll for their starting gold because they didn't do it.
Oh,
And I was like, well, you guys are level 5, and I kind of want to see you guys use these items, so go ahead and multiply that by 5.
800? Really?
Yep, that's what I said. I'm not finding blade poison on D&D Beyond.
So it'll be your 800 plus the 250 that the guy paid you.
Well, I've spent 250, so I'll just put in 800 because you're
Okay.
being
No,
generous enough.
Yeah, I was just saying.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to put currency in this character sheet, so I was just gonna run with it.
That's fine. I'm giving you the rogue 44 times 10 for their starting money, and I was like, well, you know what would be fun? Let's just do this.
You said it's 1d6 poison?
Yes, 1d6.
Sweet. Alright, I've got that written down.
It's probably a good thing you did rogue on that one, because I think I got 1d6 per health, so the closest analog would be like wizard. And I don't really want to know about that one.
Well, wizard's 46 or 44 as well, but
Okay.
a wizard's health is 1d4.
What? Maybe it was sorcerer. I don't know.
Sorcerer's a 1d6.
Okay, that must have been the one I was basing it on. Just imagine
Fellas,
Mortimer standing there talking back and forth with his dolls in Abyssal.
Yeah.
fellas, that scroll of invisibility seems kind of nice. I say we pull together for it.
How much was it?
500. So he's got one scroll of invisibility, one scroll of haste. Each one is 500 gold pieces.
I'll give a solid 200 to that if I need to.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever end up using it. Anybody else? Anybody else pitching in?
I'll put in 150. So that's just 150 for Ricky.
For what are we buying?
We're all pitching in to buy a scroll of invisibility, and I'm assuming since he paid the most,
No, look, you can carry it if you want to. I'm assuming we'll determine who's using it based on the situation.
okay,
Or at least I would trust you to do so.
being the rogue,
Yeah.
kind of sneaky.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm also kind of sneaky.
I threw in the 150.
All right.
Okay. Was there anything else y'all wanted to buy from this man?
Admittedly, I would be interested in the Cloak of Stealth, but I don't think it's quite in our wheelhouse at 750.
Yeah.
What does the cloak do?
The Cloak of Stealth gives you advantage on stealth checks.
Oh, okay.
I've already got a +8. I'm going to stick to that.
What level is the spell scroll?
The Scroll of Invisibility should be like a level fucking 5, I think?
Ooh.
I don't remember what invisibility is. It's a level. It's between 3 and 5. I know that much.
Visibility is a...
Oh, second level. Never mind. It's a level 2 scroll.
Yep. Indeed.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it's one additional creature per level. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I took a lot of time yesterday going
Okay, so
over.
wait a minute. Is it a level 2 scroll, or is it a higher one?
It would be a base level 2 scroll for.
Okay, because if it was higher, then it would be multiple people, I would assume.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I heard of an item just today. It was called like the Rock of Gravity Detection.
Yes. Yes. I remember that.
It's such a stupid thing, but I love it.
Or like the fire. There was one that was like the Scroll of Fire expansion, and you put the scroll in the fire to make the fire a little bit bigger.
Yep.
What else does he have? I think I'm good with just the poison, but
He had the bear traps, poison blade poison, flashbang, knife boots, klaxon bomb, dark vision goggles, the cloak of stealth, scroll of haste, scroll of invisibility.
How much for bear traps?
50 gold pieces.
50 or 15?
50. Yes, 50.
Okay. I'll take 2.
Alright, that is a DC 14 dex save, or the opponent is knocked prone. Which, advantage to target if you were throwing it at them. Assuming that's what it means, because this is very, very weirdly worded.
I would assume so. But what
Should
if
be
you
very
sneak up
funny.
behind them and, like, slap it onto them?
Well, then that would just be a regular, assuming a DC 14 dex save, because you are literally pressing
just-
a bear trap into a person's body.
Okay.
Should I just use like hunting trap or something? That's a little bit different, but
The hunting trap on the, thing?
yeah, it says succeed a DC 13 dex save or take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving. Each failed check deals 1 piercing damage to the trap. Okay, never mind. I'll put them in my inventory as the bear traps, but I'll use them as you described.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I went to D&D Beyond, and I searched up bear traps, and the second thing came up, mongrel folk.
Okay. Awkward.
Mongrel folk are humanoids that have undergone, or whose ancestors underwent, horrific magical transformations to the extent that they retain only a fraction of their original being. They're basically shifters that got a fucked up end of some scientist's scalpel.
Ooh.
And also, yeah, there is no bladed poison, but no poison blade under the poisons. But
I think there is a poison that does that, though.
it's basic. So if you go under the what is it? What was this? This was the, I think, the player's handbook, or the, was this the player's handbook? No, Dungeon Master's Guide. I'm sorry. You go under diseases, poisons, and chapter 8, running the game. And under diseases, poisons, madness, under poison, it has the list of different poisons that are in the game and their price. Midnight Tears is 1,500 gold pieces.
Okay.
Cheers.
Ooh, purple worm poison.
I was just about to read that one. Jesus Christ.
2,000. Yes. It's a 19 Constitution saving throw, taking 42 or 12d6 poison damage on a failed, or half as much on a successful one.
I will
Injury,
stick to
poison,
tainted
can be applied to
sacrifice.
Weapons, ammunition. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. So, was there anything else anyone wanted to buy?
Oh, so it's just basic poison, except a d6 instead of a d4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I'm probably good. Chork?
I think I'm good.
Alright. So, he is very grateful for your business.
Mortimer bows and thanks him. And his
Yes,
dolls
I-
bow in unison.
That's creepy, but thank you.
It is
Right.
simply part
Business?
of my craft, do not worry.
As he guides you out of the room, he hands each of you a bottle of liquor. On the house for your substantial purchases.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
What kind of liquor?
I have absolutely no idea. I was just giving you a bottle of alcohol.
Oh my god, I have the perfect thing. This will be quite the table turner. DM, roll a D100.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me find my D100.
Is it 1d100 for each of us, or one overall?
No, just for the DM. That's why it's a table turner.
47.
47.
Yes.
Okay, I have a
list of 100 different alcohols. And
Ha!
Nice. I think I have something similar to that. Let me check.
Will Phineas Lusty Lover Liquid Liquor.
Oh my god!
That is a goddamn mouthful.
The
Can,
bottle
can,
comes in
I
2
want it.
parts, each part having a different hue of color depending on the flavor. When when 2 persons consume the drink within 5 minutes of one another, their minds are swapped for 1 hour.
oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Are we okay having this, DM?
I also have a problem with it.
Can you copy-paste that or something, sir?
Sure.
Yeah, can you share that? Like, that fucking chart? Because that
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
Okay.
I would love to add that to my inventory. That could make some
I
interesting
love it so
things
much.
happen.
Because I rolled the D1, the barbarian that I'm DMing, he got a drink, and the guy's like, oh, I don't know, it was just in a box, so you can have it for free. And he drinks it, and it's like, it's this one alcohol, and the effects are, it makes your voice annoyingly high-pitched. So it was this barbarian with, like, just ate like a gallon of helium or something, like.
Don't worry, I'll take the damage.
And then he immediately just shut up and went upstairs. So if you just go to Google and you type in 100 signature tavern drinks, and then it should be dndspeak.com, but I see another one for a different website, but
Found it.
Yeah, I've got shit like the Poison Guide, the Herbalist Guide, the Alchemist Guide, the Dragonomicon.
this will be interesting.
The Barbarian's Cookbook. That was what I was looking for yesterday, and I couldn't fucking find it. I'm going to have to send this to people. Because I'm changing the next time someone DMs something, I'm going to use my Barbarian Bashra. He's a lizard folk, and he's a chef.
Oh no, you stole my idea.
What, the lizard folk chef?
No, I was gonna have a chef, and he was going to be a artillerist artificer, and his cannons would just be little crock pots.
Ha!
Oh no, Bashra literally cooks everything that we kill. Everything. Because he's a lizard folk and they eat people.
Oh.
Yeah, lizard folk don't let shit go to waste. They will eat literally everyone.
Well, I'm not sure what race mine would have been, but it definitely was not gonna be lizard folk.
Sweet.
Okay, so
Alright,
I
so
guess
you guys are going to leave with your new bottles. I'm assuming, did the other two want to roll a D100?
You know what? Sure. Let's see what happens.
Ricky, you want to roll a D100? You want me to do it for you?
I'll roll
I
it.
want to roll a D100.
I specifically asked if we were gonna roll one, and we said no.
68.
Oh, god damn it.
It's like I did
How would
copy.
you roll a D100?
Oh, it's a... What is it? It's a D10 and the D100?
Yeah.
Yes, the dice that says 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 00.
Let me pull that back up.
Just roll that one?
That and a D10.
Ah, okay.
I apologize, Jordan. What was that called again?
Which one? For who?
The overarching PDF.
Oh, if you just go to Google and you type in 100 signature tavern drinks, 100 special drinks for your tavern, and I think you rolled 47, and I do not see any use for this.
I mean, you could switch bodies with a target. Like, that's pretty useful, man.
I'd have to get them to drink it, though.
Well, yeah, but you're a rogue. You should be good at deception.
Oh, I am.
I rolled 68, which is the Polypilsener. Turns you into a canary for 1d4 minutes. Drinking half a mug will turn you halfway into a canary. What the-
Canonically, I'm going to roll a I would have you, if you were to drink that and you drank half of it, I would have you roll a d20, and 1 to 10, it's your bottom half. That's a canary, and it would be your top half.
How many sips are in this, do you think? Like, how many uses?
Uh, give me a.
I'm just gonna in my notes. I'm just gonna write down drink number 47 because I'm not writing down that tongue twister of a name.
I mean, you just copy paste, man. For the love of God.
I use physical notes. I can't copy paste.
Oh, you're a Neanderthal. I forgot.
Hey. That is a giga chat. Thank you very much. Because I use a mixture of both physical notes and if I don't feel like typing that fucking fast. 99. No problem. Make sure it's high, squeaky, and annoying.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one.
Insert local deity's name, brew.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ricky. What did you have?
21.
You
You
stupid.
have the Fortnite.
Oh.
A very strong.
Oh.
alcohol. If you actually drink enough to get drunk, you stay hammered for days.
This is actually an just roll with it.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I forget which was in the original.
Yeah. The good one.
Yeah.
I love how some of these are completely harmless. Like 24, sucker punching a rabbit. It's literally a single tea bag steeped in the biggest mug you have. That's all it is.
Sucker punch.
Two couples in a shared household. Much easier if tea bags exist. 2 different types of hot tea, 2 of each into 1 mug. That is okay.
Oh,
my God.
Jesus. 36. Commonly known as the Niner, or by its full name, 9 Steps to Hell. It is a liquid that, when left to settle, separates into 9 parts, the bottom one being pure black and the top being beautiful red with a gradient in between. After drinking it, the person seems frozen for a few seconds, but to the person who gulps it down, it feels like days, weeks, maybe even months of 9 different experiences, all basically a form of torture. Often used as a torture method, but sometimes drunk to prove one's mental strength. As those that can't endure it go insane. The Niner is a rare drink because it's extremely hard to make. An amateur making it, if the ingredients aren't correct to the milligram, makes a drink that causes instant death.
Nice. I don't know if Jordan, did you see that podcast I sent you, the homebrew?
The homebrew?
Yeah, I told you it was the one out in space.
No, I haven't. I have it written down though. Whenever I have time at work.
So I've been listening to it. I'm up to like 30 something, and
Jesus.
they have like what's called the Enders, which is their like basic spacefaring bandit group,
Mm-hmm.
and they live up to like the 30 years of age. By their 30th birthday, they commit ritual suicide,
Oh.
and their entire goal throughout their lives is to take as much lives and property with them as possible.
Interesting.
Like they find this one Captain Solomon who's got a old nuke from like back when Terran, the human homeworld, was still around. Like a nuke, not like a spacefaring nuke, like Hiroshima. Hiroshima, I'm sorry. So it's his 30th birthday, like the next day, and he plans on activating the bomb and like just wiping out this entire city.
Oh my God.
That drink sounds like something that they would
It does.
really enjoy.
The Niner?
Yes.
9 steps, yeah.
All right. So you walk out of I forgot we were playing D&D. You walk out of the legitimate business tavern and store with your new hit, and you see off to the side, you see the two vendors. One says Bob's Bargain Bottles, and the other one says Marvo's Miraculous Magical Medallions. And one of them, Bob's, sells a small selection of sealed potions, and they're all on label. He's got 10, all for 50 gold pieces a pop.
That sounds dangerous.
Marvo, you see, sells various gems and a range of amulets.
I'd like to go to her.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow.
Yeah. Marvel, clack, 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 clack.
So you see that the various gems that she has on sale, again, doesn't give me a description of the person, but they're a little pricey. They're like base price plus some. But the range of amulets are priced at 100 gold pieces a pop, and they're advertised as having minor magical effects.
What kind do you think?
Well, it just says roll 1d6 for effect. I would assume if anyone wants to try to give me an Arcana check.
Let's see if I'm any good at Arcana then. I don't think Mortimer's very good at Arcana.
That's an
Yeah, let's
8.
do it.
I can't. Yeah, it's definitely magical, guys.
21!
You stupid.
I got an 18.
Alright. Somehow, Chork and Mortimer, you feel that these are not particularly useful.
Oh.
And she sees you eyeing one, and that's a 4. Yes, this one, if you're interested, gives you 1 weekly charge of the message spell.
Mortimer just gives her a hard deadpan stare, totally silently.
Oh my god, I'm just busting out into laughter. I could do that at will whenever I want.
Well, the one next to it makes your hair billow dramatically.
Oh, I stopped laughing.
I do not have hair.
The one on the other side lowers your voice pitch significantly.
Again, useless.
How about one that gives you a weekly charge of thaumaturgy?
Oh, that's so fucking useless.
Is there any way I can get a doll to appear next to her? Because they're
How
just
much
kind of
is the one
standing
for
next
the
to me.
thaumaturgy?
About 100 gold pieces.
Oh.
And I just want to reiterate, whenever I'm DMing, you guys can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. I'm going to make you roll for it, but just remember, play your character. You guys can do... This is your sandbox. So
No.
she also... so that's the end of that. Sidebar. She also tells you, we have one that grants an impressive mustache. Maybe you might like that one?
Mortimer has been
laugh again.
smiling this entire time, but now he's scowling.
I already
I'm
have
grabbing
an impressive
the
mustache.
right now.
Yes. The problem is she has been looking and seemingly talking to Mortimer this entire time about advantage on performance dance checks. That's literally the only 6 effects that these things have.
Wow. I think I'm just going to have the dolls look up at her. That's all I'm going to do.
Junk. All of it. I'm walking out.
Yep, I'm walking out too.
Oh, you... Okay.
I'm
Mortimer
gonna
wants to do it.
I'm gonna follow, but the dolls are gonna stay there.
Oh my god, you are Eve!
I was waiting for someone that was interested in the thaumaturgy to try to steal it.
Yeah, so isn't this like corporate housing type things?
No, this is a town. Your corporate headquarters just happens to be located here.
Oh,
These are
okay.
everyday fuck all people.
Oh, okay. Never. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. All right.
I mean, again, lawful evil, unless she does something against me specifically, I'm not gonna seek out
Are
her
they in a
doom.
container?
No, they're just sitting on a nice velvet display.
Alright. I'm just gonna walk in and grab it and walk out.
What?
Um,
My dolls are there. Do you want them to help?
If she tries to move and attack me, yes.
My God.
I mean, what? You know what? What if I'm I'm
Well-
just gonna watch from the doorway. I see you going in. I understand your intent, and I just have the dolls jump up on the counter adjacent.
well, dealing with Mortimer and his dolls, fairly certain this woman's already pissed herself. Um,
Nasty.
like, give me a sleight of hand with advantage, Ricky, because I don't think she's paying you any attention right now.
If I poke my head in and point at her and cast message, that just is just dissonant whispers and fucking elvish and gnomish mixed together like some hodgepodge language.
Yeah, so roll me 2d20s, give me the highest number.
So there's just these dolls
18
looking at
plus
her.
4. That's 20k.
Yeah, she does. She doesn't even hear your fucking wooden footsteps on the snow. She is just like staring dead-eyed, trying to avoid the gaze of these two dolls.
I like this
Um,
character.
Yeah, just take all 6.
Oh Jesus!
Well, at that
They're
point,
useless, but fuck it. So what?
well, I mean, I'm assuming you can. I'm assuming you guys are walking away and you're leaving the dolls there for a while or something.
Well, I'm just gonna recall them so that they disappear when she's not looking.
Ah, but I'm assuming after you walk away.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Yeah. You would happen to see her just like grab the rest of her, like close up the rest of her things, grab her case, and just fucking book it somewhere that you assume is her house.
Screw this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Y'all gonna walk over to Bob's, I guess.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did
So
we
these
get
are just like.
the cemetery game one?
Yeah, you got all set. You told me you told us.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Dear
So you get
God.
the
I wasn't paying attention to
You have
myself.
6 medallions worth 100 gold pieces. I don't know if you want to write this down. One of them.
We can fence them and then buy that guy's other stuff.
Oh God. Are they even worth anything to him? That's the real question.
Yeah, but the problem is a black market fence. It doesn't matter if it's worth anything to him.
This is
what it's
true.
worth to his guy. See, now Jordan's getting the deal behind how I DM. Let's go.
Fair.
So, you guys want to go to Bob's, or you want to go back to the tavern?
I'll take them. I'll go to the tavern.
Okay, you're going to the tavern. Is anyone going with him?
I'll go with him
Okay,
with my
buy
dolls.
no, go buy potions. Do whatever you want to do. We definitely need healing potions.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of want that cape, but I don't know if we'll even reach that amount of money. So I'll go with potions.
So,
I'm gonna go with Chork.
Yep. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and handle this one first, Bob's. So Bob sees you walking up to him. He noticed your entire rendezvous with Marvo, and he is fucking wide-eyed as he sees you walk onto his small like. If anyone's ever played Skyrim and you went to Whiterun, the little wooden stalls that people have,
Yeah.
and you go around, yeah, this is what these are.
Oh my god.
This ain't like a fucking stall. This man is watching like other people walk by, and like there's just no denying it. He is watching the two of you coming straight for his stall through this crowd of people. You can see. I'm not even gonna make a roll for it. You see the sweat on his brow. He takes a gulp. He looks down, and he realizes as soon as you're walking up, like, oh shit, None of his potions are labeled.
Oh no.
Did he not know before?
No, he knows what they are. It's
Okay.
just didn't label them. It's another one of those random things where you pick a potion and I roll to see what it does.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I mean, I suppose I'm gonna walk up and it's like,
It's 10 bottles, each one are labeled 50 gold pieces.
would you please explain what these do, sir?
Yeah.
We need to be evil together more often.
For some reason, can I just assert that one of the dolls is riding on the chair back of Chork,
Oh, that's gross.
Like sitting or standing?
standing?
Just fucking T-posing doll on the back of short. Great. Lovely. Yeah, sure. He looks at you. He's looking up at you. This man's like 5'7". He's got the prior tuck like ring of hair around. He's balding on top. Like little hair. Like, yeah.
Mortimer appreciates this, and he's smiling again.
Jesus fucking Christ. You start getting a very acrid smell.
No.
Really? I thought you said these people were hardened.
Yeah, until a 7-foot tall crazy person with fucking human dolls covered in blood walked up.
Yeah, chairman.
Chair man, yeah. So are you half chair, half man, or half chair, half man?
Half chair, half orc.
Half orc. Okay, I thought you said minotaur. For
So it's just a chair that
No.
sprouts into a muscly orc.
yes.
Well, it could have been worse if I had done half chair, half elephant.
See, and you would think the top part is like top heavy, but for some reason, magically, he keeps the proportions of his legs, the weight of his legs, to hold up his upper half. So he's just a small IKEA wooden chair holding up this fucking hulking muscular orc top. And now there's a doll riding.
In the chair seat.
Yeah. Which is funny, if you ever kidnap someone and tie them to the chair, you just tie it to him and have him walk around.
That's awesome. You know what, Ricky, I take it back. This is amazing.
Fuck yeah. Told you.
That's a 3. So, alright, let me roll this. Where is my D10 again? Oh, fuck. Alright. So, what's the other two going to be?
I'm highly worried now.
Fuck! Well, I did this. Since he has 10 bottles, I rolled a D10, I got 8, and I was like, okay, what are these 8 going to be? There's 6 different things. There's poison, there's foul liquid, there's alcohol, there's common potions, there's uncommon potion, there's rare potions. I got a fucking 5 for the 8 potions. And then for the last 2, I got a 6. So you have 8 uncommon potions and 2 rare potions you can get from this man.
Damn. Okay.
I'm certain most people will question my way of doing that, but I would say I'm the DM. Don't at me. Fuck you.
So, is he still scared?
Fuck yes.
Okay, I'm gonna slam my hand on the table and demand a fucking deal.
Well, isn't that a little bit... Okay, I mean, you are an orc.
Nope. And I'm angry.
Now, I know you were magically changed into a chair, but would that not consider to be violence against your own kind? You're a chair. That's a wooden.
No, that's like
Fuck
monkeys
it,
and
fuck your
people.
logic.
Fuck my logic. Okay.
You know what? Do you want to play good cop, bad cop, Ricky?
What do you mean?
Like, you can be aggressive and all. I'm gonna fake hold you back.
Sure.
It ain't worth it.
Do not worry, friend. We will find some kind of middle ground.
I hope so, or else I'm gonna have to hurt this guy.
Don't you agree, sir? And I and the 2 dolls both meet his gaze.
Yeah. The. Yeah.
All right, so
Hmm.
should I run a perception or something to figure out what these potions are?
Sure. Change that ruling up a little bit. There we go.
That's an 18. No, wait, that's it's 21. Excuse me.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull this back up. Poison. I'll leave it to either contact or injury. Hmm. Oh, okay. That's how that works. Never mind. All right, so I can go ahead and close this. Uh, so he's got. You can see 3 of the bottles look like the same thing as what Johnny picked up, the bladed poison.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Um. Oh shit! Closed the wrong thing. There we go. Uh. Four. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's 3. 4 of them are going to look like an uncommon potion, and 3 more are going to look like rare potion. So, I'm going to see. You would have to, you probably won't be able to tell what they are by looking at them. You could probably ask, or
I,
you could,
I did ask him what they did in a very stern voice before my chork companion slapped the table.
ah, alright. Yeah, the, these 3 are, uh, 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 uh blade poison. Um, two, 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 two of these are potions of healing. Uh, 2 others are where is it? That's common. I didn't click on common. Goddamn you, game. Um, ooh. One is a potion of mind reading. Um, this other one is a ooh, what is that? Yeah, this one's a potion of diminution. Um, these 2 are potions of fire breath.
Oh,
Um,
jeez.
this one's a potion of growth. It's a 2 for 1. It's a buy one get one half off with that and the potion of the diminution. Um,
And what are
you
your
wouldn't.
prices, sir?
They're 50 gold pieces a piece. So
Hmm.
75 gold pieces. You would get. Basically, you would know these as potion of growth would give you the enlarge effect from the enlarge reduce spell, and the potion of diminution would give you the reduce from the enlarge reduce spell.
So how much would it cost to get the healing potions, the fire breath, the divination, and the enlarge?
Well, for $50. So what did I say? There was 2 healing potions, $100. 75 for the other 2. The 2 fire breath, that'd be another $100. Ooh, wait a second. What is this? Ooh, there's another potion of maximum power.
What?
Uh,
That one, I
first time
don't
you
know.
first time you cast a damage dealing spell at 4th level or lower within 1 minute of drinking this potion, instead of rolling dice to determine the damage dealt, you instead use the highest number possible for each dice.
Do any of us cast spells?
Not that deal damage. No.
Hate to say it, but that one might have to pass on. It's a really interesting potion, but
One would be a. Ooh, that's a good roll. Potion of Giant Strength. That would be a potion of Frost Giant Strength. That would be the last rare potion. That would increase your strength for an hour to 23.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I want.
Johnny shivers his timbers.
Yeah, shivers is timbers.
Somebody's like, "You sick, disgusting fuck! Go do that in the bathroom."
I don't exactly remember how many I just counted. What was it? All right, two.
Okay, so I just need numbers. So there was one of giant strength,
Yeah, one potion of Frost Giant Strength. One
two.
potion of Growth.
Okay, one of growth.
Yeah, one of Diminution.
Wait, divination? Divination?
Diminuttion.
What does that do?
That gains the reduce effect of the enlarge reduce spell for 1d4 hours.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Basically, it makes you a size smaller.
All right. And there were how many healing?
2 potions of healing.
And the rest were blade poison?
Yeah. Those are 2 potions of greater healing. I'm sorry, because they're uncommon.
Gotcha.
So that would be the 4d4 plus 4. The 3 blade poisons, and I might have gotten my math wrong on this, but there's 2 fire breaths as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the diminution was BOGO.
Basically, yeah, it was a deal for half off if you bought that and the growth potion of growth, so it'd be 75 gold pieces instead of 100.
So those together are 75, that's 200. So, what would you say to 250 for the total of the giant strength, fire breath, greater healing, growth, and diminution?
Right, so that would be an original cost of 325 for 250. I would say give me a persuasion check with advantage, because this man is literally pissed himself.
Well, that's only gonna be a 13.
With
You want me to
advantage.
roll
Yeah.
one, too?
Wasn't gonna be that high of a check. He quickly slaps little stickers on the bottles, puts them in one of them little old wooden crates that have the dividers for like a 12-pack of like old like milk delivery,
Yeah.
and just like puts them in your hands, grabs the rest of his stuff, closes up shop, and leaves.
Oh, jeez. Well, as soon as he gets him in my hand, I kind of want to pat him on the head. It's like, thank you. This is fantastic.
I was waiting for you to say one of the dolls pats him on the head, but okay.
Nah, they're just looking at him.
It would have been a lot, a lot more fucking cooler if you would. But yeah, no, he nods his head and just walks away. Closes up shot. You see, he's
Sweet.
kind of like walking a little bow-legged.
Oh, we already know
Oh, he's doing
why.
the butt pinch shuffle.
Yeah. Well, between that and also there's like his pants are wet. He doesn't want to rub them together. Yeah. So, with that done, before we do anything else out in the marketplace,
What are the effects of the fire breath?
oh, I'm sorry. Potion of Fire Breath is after drinking this potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you. Target must make a DC 13 Dex saving throw, taking 4d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The effect ends after you exhale the fire 3 times, or when 1 hour has passed. The potion's orange liquid flickers, and smoke fills the top of the container and wafts out whenever it is open.
Alright, I might have to look that one up later again, but I put basic details down in my sheet. Sweet.
Yeah, all of these are on D&D Beyond.
I just figured I'd try to save a little bit of time for you and
Yep.
everybody else if I can.
I was gonna say if I had been good DM and like prepped for any of this,
Oh
I
no,
probably
I'm
would have
not.
added
I'm
some of
not
my
trying to harp on
personal.
you. I'm just trying to make it easier for all of us.
No, I'm harping on myself. Like I probably would have added some of my personal potions. You know, the shit that I found, the good shit.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't get me wrong. Those are some good rolls to get those. So thank goodness.
yeah. Well, I kind of nitpick just like chose at random because I was like, do I want to give them an elixir of health? No, that just cures diseases. Uh, Bottled breath. That's for holding your breath. Never mind. Or the gust of wind spell.
I
Could have
just
gave you a potion lycanthrope antidote.
I just like how we came in here, bought or stole everything, and then everybody left. Talk about a clearance sale.
Mm-hmm.
Fires.
All right,
So,
Chork, do you want to head over to the bar
well,
and see what
before
Johnny's doing?
there's something else before you.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you can assume you can walk towards the bar. I was gonna just tell you there's a little thing with the temple and a little thing with the bard and another NPC here. But we're gonna jump to Johnny here. Johnny, you've walked back into the tavern. The Dragonborn looks up at you, kind of cocks his head to the side. Is there something you forgot, little friend?
Oh, I'd like to sell some things that I forgot I had on me.
To like mention, like give a special mention to what kind of those things are.
Oh,
Like,
he knows.
Oh, so you're doing like the whole like motion with your hands and thieves can't motions to let him know. Yeah, these are fenced items.
Yeah.
All right. You are still the only person in the tavern at this time that's conscious. There's like a couple drunks at the end of the bar. Yeah, they've done drank themselves into a stupor. They're not gonna be a problem, but they're there. He does give a glance to him before he reaches down under his counter. He fiddles with something for a few minutes, then he pulls up what looks like a much smaller register than what he's been using for the regular bar. He sets it down. You see he pulls out this little thing, this other little kit. He sets the case down. He opens up very gingerly. Takes out these very small, like what look like jeweler's glasses, and he just places them down at the edge of his nose. Before, you know how some people when they look over the rim of their glasses.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and goes, "Well, little friend, let's see what you have."
I'll put the necklaces down on the table.
The medallions,
Yeah,
all of
sure.
them, all six of
Yeah.
them.
I'll put 3 of them.
All right. Which ones are you thinking of?
Just 6 or 3 random ones, I guess.
All
I
right.
just kind of, without looking, separated them into 2 groups and.
The amulets. Yeah. They are necklaces. All right. He gives that little like, where he like purses his lips and nods like, okay then. He pushes up his glasses and he starts going through and looking and he's turning them over. He brings out a little magnifying glass. He's doing a very deep and detailed inspection. He looks at him. Well, any idea what you were trying to get for these?
Preferably around 100.
100 gold pieces. So you see his
Does he mean
index.
for the bunch or
Well, I mean, did you mean for the bunch?
no?
No, you're telling him 100 gold pieces each.
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna. You see, he lifts up his index finger, and the pointed nail on his right hand, right index finger, glows as he does a little quick tap 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 tap, tapping on each one rhythmically. Minor magical effects. Billowing here. That's funny. Well, I can give you 80 gold pieces apiece. How's that sound to you?
That sounds good enough.
Mm. And you only put 3 of them up there?
Yep.
All right. He takes those 3 and he does a little punches in a little thing in his portable register. The drawer opens up. You watch as he puts the 3 medallions, amulets in the drawer, closes it, does another little sequence of punches. The drawer pops back open, and he takes out a small bag with 240 gold pieces and hands it to you.
Cool. That's pretty interesting register.
Yes. I tailed fences for Thieves Guild. Very magical, as they say.
Well, what about these 3?
You have more. Why didn't you say so? And you watch as he goes over the methodical process again, probably 2-3 minutes, then tapping on it. Oh, message and thaumaturgy. Those could be useful. I'll give. Were you thinking about 100 gold pieces for these as well?
Well, for the message one, I figured a little bit more. That's a little, that's pretty useful, and thaumaturgy as well.
Ideally, I would agree with you. They are only once weekly, from what I can see here.
That's once more per week than you'd have without it.
Yeah, persuasion check.
18.
You raise a good point. Tell you what, for these 2, I'll give you 120 apiece. For the dance one, well, you guys did bring me in a lot of money earlier. I'll give you 100 for that one.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so he does the same process. You watch the till open. He puts the 3 amulets in there, closes it. The till opens again, and he brings out what did I say? It was another 340. Shit. So you just made 680 gold pieces. I would like my family and group to remember this next time they're dealing with Arzian.
Oh my god.
Next time someone decides to withhold gems from this skeleton.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know it was in like the quadruple digits.
A cloak was 750.
Oh damn, it wasn't that much. I guess I'll take that cloak then.
Do you tell him this?
Sure.
All right. He's going to glance back at the drunkards at the end, just roll his eyes and... He goes back into his little room himself. He grabs the cloak and brings it to you. And he says out loud, "You look a little cold, my friend. Yeah, on the house." As he takes your gold, he tries to play it off as he's giving you a cloak. You watch him put it in the till and it disappears. He starts putting everything away. And we are going to take a moment here. I'll be right back. You all decide what you want to do. I'll be back in just a moment.
Okie dokie. So I was wondering, how should I distribute these potions, guys?
I want the Giants one.
I was thinking that because you're a barbarian.
Damn, I kind of wanted it too, but alright.
Well, I mean, I'm admittedly it's metagaming just a little bit. Don't get me wrong. And honestly, this might sound weird, but I was thinking of giving you the diminution one.
Me?
Yeah, you're already small. Imagine if you got small enough to go through a mouse hole.
Oh, damn, okay. Yeah. Am I technically small? Hold on a minute.
I mean, you're a gnome. I was thinking of giving you one of the greater healing potions. Then maybe one fire breath over to Chork. Does that sound generally good?
Sure. Let me see if I can find this somewhere. Hold on.
What's your strength, by the way, Jordan?
My strength.
Yeah.
17, so +3.
Ah, okay, I got fucking 18.
Well, you're both higher than me.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm a 15, so it's not like I'm...
A buff gnome and a buff chork.
Yeah, your size is small as a gnome.
Interesting. Okay.
So then imagine if you use a diminution, you'd go to tiny.
Which means you can stand in someone's 5-foot radius.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen you.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you have
What?
sickness?